I am finally here to talk about what I listened to in March. Fantasy and Facts by Roses Gabor. I am a Roses Gabor stan. I love Roses Gabor. I stan her so much. Pretty because I have my stan levels, my stan list. It's like Janet, it's Kylie Minogue, not Kardashian. Well, it's the, whatever, girl. It's just not the American Kylie, but the Australian Kylie. I like her. I still think I like Gwen Stefani. I pretty much like Gwen Stefani still, but not as high on the list as like Khalees. Like I love Khalees. I love Tidra Moses. I love Brie Runway, Emanike. Like it's a long list. I love Robin. Robin is a bad bitch. I love Rihanna, Beyonce. I love the works, girl. The works. Mario. I have a long list. Craig David. Like. Yeah, I like Roses Gabor stan. I think I became a stan when she did Pharaohs with Subtract. I don't. Somehow I feel like I had a friend who told me like, "Have you listened to this song Pharaohs by Roses Gabor?" And I loved it, and I was addicted to it. And then I was like, does she sing anything else?" I found other songs by her, like other singles that she dropped, and I found a bunch of other features, and I have just like the discography of all her features plus her singles, and now her album. And I started listening to it in February. I listened to it for like a week, but then Solange dropped, and I was just like, okay, we gotta check out Solange. But I'm so glad that I had a week with Roses in February. But I was like, I gotta come back and listen to her again. So I listened to her for the week, and I was vibing with the record. It's a vibey electronic R&B kind of album. And the thing about the album too is it's also very like dynamic. It's like it has its upbeat moments, its mid tempos, and it's like low key chill vibey moments. Like I just Fantasy and Fact slaps, bitch. Get the fuck into it. It's amazing. Like I stand Rose Gabor. She's so good. I loved her. Like I've been loving her since Subtract. Yeah, since Pharaohs. Like Pharaohs. Oh, she slapped on Pharaohs. Like, oh, she just be, oh, and she's so gorgeous. She's such a pretty. She's so adorable. Like, get into her. Like, she's fabulous. She's gorgeous. She's amazing. The feeling I get from the album, it's like being in like just this cool, open, zen kind of room, and it's just like chill. Like everything is just cool. Like the wall, like the walls are painted like in just this cool, almost metallic, futuristic way. But it's just so spacious, and it's just like there's so much light, and the air is just like so cool, and it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just cool. And you're just wearing like a cool outfit. Like your outfit is just like the coolest motherfucking futuristic, like Prior Moss style type shit. Like, come on. And you're just chilling and you're vibing out to Fantasy and Facts, and you're just like, yo, this is cool. This is the vibe, man. Like, this is up. Like, I love her voice. I love the production. Production is just it's just a vibe. It's a bop. It's everything. It's like it slaps. She slaps. She's everything. At the end of the day, Fantasy and Facts is just like this futuristic, vibey, cool, chill headspace. It's just that girl. She's just that girl. The album is that girl. Get into her. I stand some of my favorite songs from the album, which I will say that I love the entire album. I love the entire album. The album is my favorite. But I love Turkish Delight. That's the thing about Rose's upbeat dance tracks, like her real big house dance EDM, like those tracks. I feel like she works with really great producers on these like dance tracks. From Subtract to I think it's Control or CNTRLE. Like, cause Girl is one of my favorite songs that Rose Gabor has done. And then also the song that she did with that, oh gosh, I forgot that she like picks really amazing people to work with. I love that about her upbeat dance tracks. So that's why like Turkish Delight is like amazing to me, because it's like, it's another great dance track. And it's also an interlude. I don't get how. Like, it's like a full-on 3-minute song, and I stand that it's a full-on 3-minute song because, girl, if this was just like a standard, like 30-second, 1-minute interlude, I'd be like, girl, why wasn't this expanded into like a song and just kick the interlude out? But I appreciate that it is a 3-minute interlude that is like a poppin' ass song. I would love to see an amazing video for it, but I'ma chill and I'ma wait on the sidelines and let homegirl do her records and do her vision the way she does, because it's been beautiful from everything that I've seen. My next favorite song on the album is Fuck Up the Bass. Looking at the name of Fuck Up the Bass and knowing that she's done like dance tracks before, I felt like Fuck Up the Bass was gonna be like this sickening, badass dance track. Like it was probably gonna be like crazy EDM. Like you mix that R&B with that electronic dance music feel, and she was about to slay this joint. But then it's like it comes in, it's just like this cool ass chill vibe R&B type joint, and I was just like, I was a little caught off guard. I was like, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. You know, I wasn't expecting this, but it's whatever. I'll roll with it. And it's like, I listened to it again and I was just like, okay, I get this. I get this record. Like, she's doing her thing with this record. As I listen to the album more, it's almost becoming one of my favorites. Here's like my second favorite, because she's like talking about like eating acai berries on the sofa. I was just like, yo. The more I listen to it, the more I appreciate the song. The lyrics are sickening. The production is amazing. The vibe is just chill with it. Like, and I love it. My next favorite on the album is Awkward Desire, which is another like full-length song interlude. And it's just like, production again is amazing. Her lyrics are just like so evocative. It feels so theatrical almost. It just feels like so, like I couldn't hear it scoring a movie and just like a very intense moment where like somebody's like just walking down the street and just being very, very like, I don't know, intense and on a mission and trying to get something done, or trying to win the love of their lives back, or trying to like, I don't know, go win, I don't know, just go win somebody's heart that they've always wanted to be like, I don't know. Awkward Desire is just so that. I just love, and the chorus is just so sweet, cause she's just like, could it be your last sign? Could it be our time? Figure it out. Awkward desire never runs out. Could it be your My next favorite song off the album is ETIT, which, when you listen to the chorus, is an acronym for Every Time I Try. I just love the vibe of that song. I love the production on the song. I love the lyrics on it. The choruses, I will say, they hit so hard. Like Awkward Desires chorus, Turkish Delights chorus, Illusions chorus. They just hit so hard. I Could Be Yours chorus, bitch, I love I Could Be Yours. I'm telling you, like, that's my jam. Like, she's got songs on here, she's got jams, bitch. Like, but Every Time I Try, I just love how it just, like, builds into this, like, big, like, but it's very much that. It's very much, like, it gets big and mysterious and, like, airy, like, yo, I'm telling you, that song by itself could fucking score or like soundtrack like a movie. I felt like Fantasy and Facts itself could have been like songs on a soundtrack for a movie. And I feel like Rose's Gabor is writing a movie with this album. Like, she just wrote a movie. You just gotta fill in the parts, like the story, the narrative of the story that goes along with these songs, and just like create this Fantasy and Facts movie. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Maybe I should write that Fantasy and Facts movie. You know, you just never know, you know. My next favorite song on the album is Stuff. And the thing about Stuff is, like, I don't know, it's just like, at first, like, I don't know, those horns that come in, I was just like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so comforting. In this weird, like, haunting way, it's a comforting horn sound. I don't know, maybe it's my own personal nostalgia where it's just like, I've heard those horns in like good, nostalgic, peaceful, comforting times. And it's just like, the vibe is just so like, almost sad, but it's like sad in a comforting way. And it just was like, yo, I love it. Stuff, and the chorus slaps. The vibe of the song just coming in. It just has like a almost, it's not even trap, but it just has like a real street feel, like a real like boss, like black ass, like boss ass feel. the lyrics are just so beautiful. She just writes such great lyrics, and I stan her lyrics so much. I feel like she writes so many smart, cool ass things. And then I also love her lyrics where she just like, could have been the planets, could have been my hormones, baby. How we gonna fix this? Suppressing my heartache like I'm too bad. Dressing up and going out, talking to boys that I really don't care about when I wanna be home with you. Like, come on, mama. Like, come on, these lyrics. Like, mama is so good at her job. I need more Roses Gabor recognition. And I actually would love it if Roses Gabor and Bree Runway collaborated on a record. I'll be like, bitch, what's up? My faves. Like, my dark skin British queens collaborate and they tear up the motherfucking pop scene. Like, come on. Like, dark skinned black women need to come through and like do that. Like, it'd be Normani, Brie, Roses, Justine Skye, Ryan Destiny. Come on, dark skinned black girls. Come on into the popscape and just like show them how fabulous and great and awesome and wonderful y'all are, and slay the game, sis. Like, slay the game. Another honorable mention off the album that I love is I Could Be Yours. I don't know, the first time I heard it, because I heard it before the album came out, like, she released it, like, I guess as a single or like a buzz single before the album dropped. The thing that caught me was the little Bollywood sample, and you just hear that little voice, and I was just like, this is cute. I like this, mama. Like, it's almost a little tropically. Actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Childish Gambino's Summer Pack, Summertime Magic, and Feels Like Summer. It just gives that tropical feeling that I feel that Childish Gambino did with just those two Summer Pack songs. Also, I just love the atmospheric feel of Fantasy and Facts as an album, and she captures that on so many tracks with this album. I'm looking forward to seeing what else Rose Gabor does, but for now, I have like a long discography list of Rose Gabor singles and features that she's done that are amazing, and I have the Fantasy and Facts album, and I am going to crank it and crank it and crank it until she drops another album. I'm looking forward to that.